Okay, now we will solve question number 75 in this video. Okay, so C is a new partner who is coming for one third share, and the remaining portion is 2 by 3, which will be shared between A and B as per their old profit sharing ratio, which is 5 is to 3. Okay, and you know this why we are multiplying by 8, both numerator and denominator. It is because so that the denominators of all the partners become equal. Okay, so ultimate new ratio will be 5 is to 3 is to 4, which is 5 plus 3 plus 4, which is 12. Okay, now we calculate sacrificing ratio, okay, which will be again 5 is to 3. Now we will do the revaluation account, and I don't think that I have to mention this revaluation account because we have done so many revaluation accounts till now, so I hope you know this. The total goodwill of the firm is calculated as 12,000. You can see in point number 1. Okay, goodwill of the firm is was valued at 12,000. So this 12,000 is the total goodwill of the firm, and C will bring his share of premium as per his profit sharing ratio. Okay, so one third of 12,000. But if you remember in question number 74, he was bringing in a different share. Okay, so it will be mentioned in question. Okay, like question number 74 and question number 75. If you compare these two questions regarding the valuation of premium for goodwill or the share of new partner's goodwill, okay, then you will see the difference. You will find the difference. Okay. Anyway, now let us move further. Same, same condition here. Okay, uh, partners capital account. Okay, so you just have to write all the items, and we write by balance BD 50,000 and 35,000 for A and B. Okay, this is taken from balance sheet. Okay, here in this question we have cash, so we write by cash amount 20,000. Okay, in this question nowhere is mentioned that uh, C is bringing in his share of goodwill. So which means that C is unable to bring in his share of premium for goodwill. That is why we will write by C's current account here. Okay, this C's current account here, and the share of goodwill of C was how much? 4,000, and this 4,000 will be shared between A and B as per their sacrificing ratio. Okay, that is why we have the amounts 2,500 and 1,500. Okay, now when you look at the liabilities column of balance sheet, you can find there is a general reserve of 16,000, which will be shared between A and B as per their old profit sharing ratio. That is 10,000 and 16,000 it will be. Okay, so we have the profit on revaluation also, that which is 6,400. Okay, so which will be shared between A and B as per the old profit sharing ratio, and it will be 4,000 and 2,400. Okay, so the total of credit side is finished, isn't it? And still remember that this question, okay, is a question which is related with the capital adjustment. Okay, so it is better not to do the total right now. Okay, and don't do total first of all, don't do total. Okay, don't draw the lines, and do not write to balance CD without leaving the space here. Okay, leave some space and write to balance CD. Okay, afterwards. Now uh, if you look at point number 5, it is mentioned that capitals of the partners are to be adjusted on the basis of C's contribution of C's contribution of capital. Okay, so it is my humble request that read the entire question before you solve. Okay, before starting this video, first read the question properly. Okay, uh, 2 times or 3 times. Okay, no, or maybe one time if you can understand. Okay, at once. So read the question first, then start the video. Okay, now uh, we will do the capital adjustment that we are doing. Okay, that when new partner comes in, he is bringing certain amount of profit. So in this question, C is bringing 20,000. Okay, you can read in the first line before balance sheet it is given. Okay, C was to contribute 20,000 as his capital. So C is coming for 1/3 share, which means the total capital of the firm will be 60,000. Okay, now you know why we are doing the reciprocal of this. Okay, so this is now okay, isn't it? So this is the total capital of the firm. Now this total capital of the firm should be uh, apportioned or shared between the partners A, B, and C as per the new profit sharing ratio. And the new profit sharing ratio was 5:3:4. You can see here, new ratio. Okay, this is 5:3:4. Now that amount, which is 60,000, is to be shared between the partners in the ratio of 5:3:4. So when we do the calculation, we get the figures like 25,000, 15,000, and 20,000 for A, B, and C respectively. Okay, so now this is the balance CD. Whatever the figures are here, 25,000, 15,000, and 25,000, 15,000, and 20,000. So these figures are the balance CD of partners A, B, and C. Now write the balance here to balance CD. Okay, write the balance. Now, after writing this, now it is your task to look at both debit side and credit side. Now, this debit side is only 25,000 and the credit side of A is more than 25,000. Okay, isn't it? So, whichever side is more, get the total of it. Whichever side is more, get the total. So the total amount is how much? 66,500. Write the same total here also, 66,500, and from there you subtract 25,000. So how much you will get? You will get 41,500. Okay, write the amount. Similarly for B also we will do the same thing. The total of debit side is only 15,000, whereas the total of credit side is more. Okay, so you do the total here, it will be 44,900. Now write the same total here, 44,900, and now subtract 15,000 from it. How much you will get? You will get 29,900 rupees. Okay, get the total of C. Okay, 20,000, and this partner's capital account is finished. Now we will move on to balance sheet. This preparation of balance sheet is very simple. Okay, I think I don't have to mention this. Okay, we know this already. This 19,500 is the existing balance. This 20,000 is for the amount of capital that is brought in by the new partner, and C is unable to bring in his share of premium for goodwill. That is why we are having C's current account. Okay, now there is a very interesting point here. Point number 6, that excess or shortfall, if any, to be transferred to current accounts. So when we prepared partners capital account, this amount, okay, this amount 41,500, 29,900 is to be transferred to the current account of the partners. Okay, point number 6 is present there. Okay, but if the question is silent about this, okay, how the capitals will be adjusted? Okay, yeah, the capitals will be adjusted as per the capital of new partner, but how the adjustment will be made for the same? If the question is silent about this, then we have to pass the entries from cash. Okay, we have to make the cash adjustment here. Okay, uh, or if the cash is less, in this case we have the limited amount of cash, so you can pass it from current account also. Okay, but you have to mention at the end of the solution, you have to mention that this is the reason that why you passed through current account, or why you are passing from cash or bank account. But if you have adequate amount of cash, then you can make the cash. Okay, but at the end of the solution you have to mention that. Okay, so that the examiner can understand. Okay, so when this you can see here, the current accounts are appearing in the debit side. So when this appears in the debit side, okay, when the current account it appears in the debit side, it will appear in the liabilities column of balance sheet. Okay, you can see here current account A and B, okay, which has been taken because these current accounts were appearing in the debit column of partners capital account. Okay, but when the current account is appearing in the credit side, it will appear in the asset column. 4,000. You can see here the total of C's current account 4,000. This 2,500 plus 1,500. Okay, so which is very simple. Debit side left hand, debit, which is left hand side. Okay, credit right hand side. So asset is also in the right hand side, and liabilities in the left hand side. Okay, so that is only the concept.